Hi guys, today I prepared a next tutorial on octaves. I'm carrying on exploring how to teach octaves to your students, and I will be using a book which I have here. It's Piano Aliens, and the tune in the book is called Space Train. So basically what you see is in the left hand we have a line of quavers, and they all kind of going. So, and I think it's a very good opportunity to actually introduce octave technique on that, because it's very easy to explain just by adding a C below the one which is in the score. Student will be able to try and to improvise. An improvisational aspect is very useful, I think. So let's have a look. So this is the Space Train, how it sounds originally. I'll literally play a couple of bars. So I just played eight bars for you, and you heard that the left hand was carrying on. Also in the score I recommend using 1-3-2, 1-3-2. You probably noticed that I'm carrying on with just one finger first, and then second, and the third. So I think the 1-3-2 is really useful for practicing. But when it comes to playing, you know, it's really not necessary. That's why I put it in the brackets for you to choose. So let's go to the octave aspect. So how are we going to do it? So instead of playing one note C, the fifth finger will take care of the C below. But I'm not going to recommend to go straight and play it, because that would be hard. What we instead going to be doing is playing a broken octave, and of course we're going to start with the fifth finger. So we're going to be going in a slow speed and helping with the wrist and elbow to provide a very relaxed action. But relax not in terms like sleep, relax, but the muscle needs to be toned and mind needs to be in control. I do recommend for your students to look at where their finger is going and aim with that fifth finger and then connecting it back to the first. And I think if you try to do it on a surface like a table, or to close the piano and do it on a piano lead, that would be also very useful, just to have that very good connection with the piano bed while the finger is going onto the key. So please tell your pupil not to push the key from the surface when playing the octaves. That is the worst thing to do. Try to do the action which I described as hitting that key. Hitting the key really with the whole palm. So and it's the point is really to feel that bone and a fingertip. So and of course the finger has to appear arched, but that is something what will happen if you aim. Yeah, so you can see that it's a slight drop here, but it's really how my hand works. Yeah, so if you aim to the fifth finger and helping with the elbow, that will be perfect. And then what you need to remember to return to the first upwards to the C above. So having good connection and then using arm weight, left, lift and aim to this first finger, and then do the same. So a couple of times working on that will be very useful. So let's have a look how we can use that technique and increase the tempo. So we're gonna go. That's very good. We're still kind of moving legato, but when we go even faster, I think to play slight non-legato is even more effective. So I usually tell to my students that, remember, like you're playing a basketball, so you're sending a ball down to the floor, which the ball will be sent back from and bounce back to your palm. So that sort of technique. But aiming to fifth, to first, and fifth again is really good. So remembering to highlight the first beat is in the division. Yeah, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. There is that pulsation. And obviously the final flourish is to connect these two into one double octave is 2 notes. So octave, yes, needs 2 notes, right? So let's go. So we're gonna try to do it again, sending them into the key. So, and that really helps to build that from simple note, then having 2 notes, and then 2 notes together. So when you play Space Train again with, for example, with broken octaves, that's how it's going to sound. So let's just put it into practice. So that was fun. So it was one way of improvising on your left hand here, and let's have a look at the double octaves. Here we go, there is a repeat in the music, so you can go. As a tutorial on octaves once again, but how to improvise on the material what is written in the book, just a single note to build up your broken octaves and double octaves. So that was Space Train from my Piano Aliens book. So I hope you enjoyed my little lesson today, and watch out for the next one. Bye for now.